Hello everyone, it's Cribini. Welcome to the channel. Hope everybody just having a wonderful day and that you're in the best of health, because health is everything. So first of all, since we have relocated to a Dominican Republic about 2 years ago, we're so happy to be here in this country. It's just been a beautiful and a wonderful thing. And I know a lot of you guys are following the channel and you're waiting until your day to come, and your day will come. A lot of you are spending thousands and thousands of extra unnecessary dollars inside the box, but you're going to get your retirement, or you're going to get some kind of savings account or 401k, and you're going to move out here like we did, and you're going to live like a king. So I like to personally say thank you for coming back home. And if you don't, and if the Lord leads you to go somewhere else, please do, because life is short. I don't believe a person should have to retire and sit at the same place they just finished working for all those years. Either get a new house, a new area, or do something different. I know I did. And even when I was working, I would go to Cancun, go to other places, and just kind of visit and just see and just take a break from your everyday normal life. And you'll be surprised how many people just actually don't go anywhere. They stay at home, they stuck at home, but just want to cut the grass all day long and just pay all those high taxes, health insurance, and everything else that we covered on this channel. But that's up to you. It's your world. You can do what you like, when you like to doing it. But I'm telling you, a good vacation would do the soul good. Sometimes you just gotta drop everything, go online, book your flight, go somewhere, stay a week or two, and I tell you what, it'll give you a new perspective, and you can say, wow, I had a chance to go to Dubai, or I had a chance to go to Denmark, or even Europe. So you might want to plan that in your retirement, because some people get in their retirement and die. And I don't know about you, but I did not come all these many years to get to my retirement and just die and forget about the rest of the world and not venture out and do different things. So this video is about having a new mindset when living abroad. Now that you're here, and not just in this country, but other countries as well, we're always going to find out and see that the poor will always be with us. I don't care what country you go, I don't care what country you visit. We've seen that in America, from California to New York, to every place in between. We have a major, horrible homeless problem, from veterans to everybody else that lost their homes, that down in their luck, and that live in the streets. I know I'm talking about. I lived in Vegas for practically 30 years, and in the company that I worked for, a lot of times I was doing a night shift out there working, dumping dumpsters behind the casinos, and I see people actually living in cardboard boxes and dumpsters because they came to Vegas, lost all their money, to end up with nothing. And some people were just really happy, contented with that. I seen two people one night. They was living in a dumpster, and they was smiling, happy. They was half lit, and I was like, how can people be happy and be content, okay, by living like this? But people got all different strokes for different folks. So I ain't doing it. So the poor will always be with us, and so we have also government corruption. I don't care what country you visit, you always gonna have that corruption piece, which is terrible, because what it does is hurt the lower person, okay? And not just the lower person, but everybody else that's under that government, which affects every country in many ways. Many Americans have planned well, which is a great thing. So they plan well and can move to the Dominican Republic. They plan well, and they live in a completely different perspective. Okay, those that have planned well, their mindset is different. You have worked very hard all your life to be able to save lots of money and enjoy life. Because like we always say on the channel, life is to be enjoyed. And you wouldn't want nobody to keep you on lockdown, especially after you get your retirement or you finish doing what you're doing in life. You're financially fit. You can go somewhere, do something else, have a different life, and enjoy yourself. So, hundreds of people living in these countries who will never be able to live like you. Now, this is the main point that I want to bring out in this video, because you're coming here with that American money, and a lot of people coming here with that American mindset, because your money will stretch a whole lot further here than it will in a lot of other countries, okay? Right now, we still at $1 American dollar to 58 pesos. So, take you a long ways, all right? But you just always got to remember, everybody cannot afford to live like you. That doesn't give us the opportunity or the privilege to take advantage of people that don't have what we have. But even come into the city and live, they won't be able to afford it. So a lot of them live out in the sticks, in the mountains, living the best that they can with a little bit of nothing. So they will never be able to shop supermarkets, eat expensive restaurants. You won't see them there because they can't afford it. Shop at big malls because it's very expensive for them. And when you don't have, you just don't have. Some of you know what I'm talking about. If you've ever been on hard times, I'm a living witness. If you don't have the money, you just don't have the money. So you can't do those things everybody else do. It keeps me humble. It keeps me in a perspective of where I came from, all of my struggles in life. And I just watch and I see all different walks of life here. You have some people that's well off. Ever since we've been here, me and my wife, we've tried to respect the people. We've tried to respect the culture. Even though we didn't get good service, we always try to remain the same. You know why? Because what we do as YouTubers or as people in general will reflect the rest of the population that's moving here. And we don't want you to get here and the place all screwed up. And they don't want to see any Americans that ban us, all this kind of stuff, because of our conduct. I've seen thousands of people living homeless in America, living under bridges, like I just said. And it's terrible, living in cars. Young people are living in cars. You've seen actors that came with their testimony saying, I had to live in a car, work at a restaurant during the day so I can earn enough money to go to college. So, on this island, there's some advantages that they don't have in some places in America. Number one, the weather is great all year round. Number two, you got a lot of good pineapples and different fruit trees that you can just live, okay? And chickens and other things. And that's what really makes the poverty situation not look so bad. Because it's just always a good thing to do to help somebody along the way. Because like I said, you never know. Be kind always, be watchful though. You must be watchful who you allow in your house. Because that could be a big problem as well. So if we are moving here, we're bringing money to the economy. Remember that. Every one of us, no matter what country we're from, be respectful of the culture. Because you never know who's watching you, who's looking at you, and who's clocking you. And who sees everything you do and say. So I just wanted to share that with you. When you come in here to Dominican Republic, it's a beautiful place to retire. The weather's gorgeous all year round. You will love it. But take these pointers, be kind and loving to people, and don't be abusive. Good things will come back to you. And I guarantee you, quality of life here is no comparison that it is living inside the box. So, in the meantime, between the time, always remember life to be enjoyed. Hit that description, notification, and guess what? We'll see you in the next video.